Hello, everyone. This is Maria from mariascraftingcorner.com. Let me check one thing. Sorry, guys, but I need to make sure that my computer is silenced. Otherwise, you'll hear me here talking in a second, and that's not very professional, is it? Okay, guys, welcome to another Paper Pumpkin Kit alternative, although we'll talk about that here in a second. Ida, hi, how are you? I am so sorry you have COVID. That's awful. I hope you feel better soon. And Anne, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Hilda. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Okay, so I am streaming today on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, just remember that I am not able to see if your comments are not coming through. So what happens usually is I have my YouTube. I was going to say app, but not app. My YouTube, on the website, so I can see more or less if it's working, if things are doing okay. But I can't have both tabs open, so I just have YouTube. So if you are on Facebook, stop in, say hi, so I know that you're there and we can chat too. Hey, Adrian. Okay, real quick, I just want to show you guys the February paper pumpkin kit. If it comes up, there it is. Isn't that the cutest? I love this little bunny. I want a bunny. And it's obviously Easter / spring. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Um, Oriented, and you have until the 10th of February to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin Kit. We have seen a little bit of it. It brings very beautiful cards and beautiful I forgot the word, guys. Beautiful boxes. Hi, Brenda. Oh, Jesus, Adrian, I am so sorry. That's pretty cold. We had I think that the low was, the high was like 25, 24, somewhere along those lines. So not super warm, but at least not 11 degrees. Oh, I'm so sorry, Adrian. Okay, so here is the caveat today. I ran out of Paper Pumpkin Kit stuff from the previous Paper Pumpkin Kit. And guess what? I've not received a new Paper Pumpkin Kit. So we have an issue, guys. I figured since I had ordered that, let me go here to the crafting table, guys. The those kits, that maybe we can work on the kits in here using, and I'm thinking of using the Panda one to create a fun fold. So what do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea? The other thing that occurs to me is gather some of the stuff that we have been used, that we used for that Paper Pumpkin Kit for, what was it, September? The one that was, oh my God, I forgot. Very thankful or something like that. Oh, yeah. So we can do an extra something with that one because I had ordered two. So options. Let me know in the chat, guys. What do you prefer? Hey, Donna, how are you? Oh my God, that is so. You're a busy lady. Um, so let me know. Do we want to do the new? I forgot its name. Let's see. Panda, of course. Panda Friends kit and do something with this one, an alternative? Or do we want to bring back an older Paper Pumpkin kit and do that? I'll give you guys a couple of minutes while the comments upload because you guys know that it takes, I don't know, a few seconds, maybe 30, maybe a minute, I don't know. Mine is not here. Panda Kit, okay, we have one boat. Mine is not here, and I'm very sad because I've seen the unboxing and I really want it. Guys, I'm gonna drink a little bit of water, but it's not here. So there's not a whole lot we can do about that. And yeah, I got stuck there. I was really, really hoping that it was going to be here today, but I knew it was going to be like a super tight schedule, I guess. So, of course, I don't. Okay, so we have one and one. Thank you, Rochelle. Yes, I love that one. And I have to be honest, guys. I have to look for it. Where is it? Hmm. Well, we'll have to look for it. um, while we decide, I want to show you what I made. Look at this. So, Stampin' Up sells these little mini albums, and you know, guys know that I am offering the Sweet Thoughts memories memory pack. Hey Carrie, how are you? And so I wanted to show you how beautiful this looks in our, you know, just in the album. So I bought an album. This is actually a gift for one of my kiddos whose birthday is coming up here in February 3rd. So I figure I'm going to make something cute for her using these memory pack and the mini album along with the pockets. And this is what they call pocket, I don't know, pocket memory. I don't know how to call it, guys. So I brought in, though, a couple of things, extra things. I brought, as you guys can tell, this was from that big pack we had in Celebration, I think, last year. And then I brought this one as from that big pack. I think it's called Eclectic something. And I just created some super fun areas. So this one will be the picture one. This one will be the picture one, right? And then she can put pictures here. She can put a picture here. Um, and so forth, right? This one is from that. It's an old memory pack that they were just like almost giving away for free into clearance. Hey Judy, how are you? And I figured it's not the exact tones, but it works fine. So if she wants, she can put a picture here or she can put it in here. And same in here. I used a lot of those hearts. Um, I think it's so cute, guys. Look how beautiful this looks in the color combination. This is one of the butterflies. You can't see, huh? There. Sorry. This is one of the butterflies from the Perennial Suite. More of that paper pack. She has a dog and she loves it. Well, all my girls have dogs, so I brought that dog from that pack. Ah, you know what, Adrian? I think they will fit fine in these. I don't, obviously not in here. They will be too small in because these are fourths. Um, and then I brought this one. See, this one is from that other pack, same as all these. But again, I think they're more or less in the same tones. And I love this one because it's just black and calypso coral. So cute. So anyways, I just wanted to show you, first to inspire you, but also to like kind of promote that gift I am giving through the month of January. Very, very cute. This kit is, I love it. It's so full of color. I'm just in love with it. So, okay. Just some inspiration your way, guys, for that memory pack kit. And it brings like a big one, this one. And what I did is I put in here a few extra other pieces and all the stickers. So if she wants to, like, you know, put extras or whatever, she can do that. So yeah, I wanted to show you how easy, and it really took me like, I don't know, 2 hours to do this because it's a lot more just trying to figure out and coordinate the colors. But it was super, super simple, guys. So again, a super simple and very cute gift if you want, you know, to do that for a gift. So I think I'm going to go, guys. I know, Rachel, I'm sorry. I love the paper pumpkin kit, but I can't find, I know what the kit is. I can't find my book, which is what I wanted to do. Hello, Anita, the mini album. So we're going to be stuck here with the, let me move this a tiny bit. Sorry, guys. With the pandas. Okay, guys. So I'm so very sorry about it. I really, truly am. So, but again, like I used too much of that kit of the January kit that it's gone, guys. I'm gonna bring these out so we can put them out. I'm gonna keep the same rules. I'm not gonna bring anything extra, but this kit has a lot of stuff going on, and I am probably going to use a combination. Let's see, of these. This is a good one, so I'm gonna use that one, I think, instead of the Calypso Coral one. I'm just putting the stuff away so I know what goes where. This one will work perfectly well with what we are doing. Let me see. I'm just trying to figure out the envelopes here. We have the pandas, the other pieces. That's one card. I think we're going to be using, let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. We'll figure out something with this envelope. Thank you, Anita. I so appreciate that. Okay, so here are the cutest little pandas, and I'm gonna move all these around here. This kit does not bring a stamp, right? Because everything that it brings it on. It's in here already, so we're gonna use that. Again, guys, I am so very sorry, but I just do not have. I'm going to get these 3 friends so I can get this out of the way. And I need just one of that. So I'm going to remove these out of the way. And I have that one there. Okay, I'm just organizing here, guys. I'm so very sorry. Okay, I think we're good now. Woohoo! I have my beloved dimensionals, which I'm probably going to put away. Well, I have some there. Yes, I have some in there. Okay, so I was thinking, because I was really hoping that the perennial one, well, the one for this month would arrive. Hi, Elizabeth, how are you? But it didn't. But I was thinking of doing a step card. And it's one of my favorite type of cards. I've done that many times in the past, and I think it is a good day for a step card. It is very simple. I think I have heard somebody calling it like fake step card. I am not sure if that's correct. But it is, I've done these again in the past. So I'm going to remove these out of the way because we don't need that. This is a piece of 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm going to move these to 8 and cut that extra 1/2 inch. Okay. And we're going to throw that. And we're going to move these here and score at 1. So again, simple card. I love them. At 1, at 2, and at 5. 1, 2, and 5. There it is. Yeah. Have not done this in a while, guys. So if I mess it up, I hope you guys forgive me. Okay. So let's remove these for a second and bring our bone folder. And we're going to fold these mountain, valley, mountain. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring us to our bone folder and crease those. There we go. Sometimes this like black cardstock feels like stronger than the others. Have anybody had that feeling? So we just creased those beautiful folds. So that's the first one. The second piece we're going to need is one of, I have my notes here, sorry. 3 by 6. So I'm going to cut this at 3 first. And actually this could be wider or thinner. So it could be 2.5. It could be 4 if you want it. Like this does not have to be a specific size. 3 by 6 is actually a good, a good side. a good size. I guess the 3 is a good size. And I am going to score this at 4 1/4. Okay, so we have, let me remove that. Remember that all those pieces are going to be down below after the live. And we're going to score these mountain. And let's bring these to crease our fold. So this is going to come here like that, and that's why they call it fake, because I think, you know, they're not like one piece on it, but I think it's a very cool type of card, and it will work really really well with our pandas idea, right? Because then like we can put this, like this beautiful piece on here, right? And bring this one here in white. So let me put this so you guys see what I'm seeing. And so we're kind of creating the same idea. And then we can put this one like that and get another piece of this and put it in here. I guess I'm talking too much. I hope, guys, it all makes sense. So let me see. These pieces. Let's start bringing the white before I get too excited here. Okay. And we're going to have several different pieces of layers. So these two, so this is an inch. So we need at least 2 pieces of 8 and of 7/8. Sorry. And I'm gonna align there and cut. And then the width of this is 5.5. So we're going to need 5 3/4, 5 3/8, and 5 3/8. Okay, so that's our first stop. And yes, I don't have anything cut, guys, because I was seriously really, really waiting and hoping, more than waiting, that it was going to like arrive. It just didn't. And these, I'm going to use the higher, like this little mountain thing here. So this is going to be 5 1/4. There it goes. And we're just going to put this one on the front just like that. And so we're going to respect that 1/8 of an inch, but I like the idea of this being up, creating that mountain feel. And because we have all these, I'm going to use a piece of the polka dot in the green to put some extra color here in the back, right? So let's move that and move this back up. And so this is going to be 3/4. And I'm going to cut it all, might as well, by 5 1/4. Okay, so very, very colorful. This is going to end up really, really super colorful. And I'm just making sure this all fits correctly, and it does. Okay, so that's our first one. This piece is 3, and we're going to need 2 of them. Actually, we're going to need 1, 2, and I would like to decorate the inside. So we're going to need 3, at least 3. So our mat is going to be 2 7/8 by 5 3/8 times 2, right? So we have 5 3/8 and 5 3/8. So we have 2 mats that way. And let me think this through for a second. So these will open, and I just want this one. So yeah, we need 3 of them. And let's bring the rest of this. So again, 3. No, I was hoping it would fit. 2 7/8 by 5 3/8. And we have our mat for the inside. Now, for the outside, for this part of the outside, I actually want this piece, right? So I'm going to cut this in half. Might as well cut it now, right? And put this out for a second. And then I'm going to see what I want. I think that what I want in here is this piece. So we're going to turn this around and cut these at, well, we can cut at 4 1/4, 5 1/4, sorry. And now this needs to measure 2 3/4, right? But since this has in here like that, like the joint area, like that fold, I'm going to cut on that side at 3 and, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to cut just 1/8. So one way, Uh, I just, oh, let me explain my thought process. I just want some of this bamboo out. So I am putting this at 3, making sure that it's not going to cut that. I cut the fold that was in our way, right? And now I'm going to turn this around and go to 2 3/4. So that way, sorry, that was too much. Let me see if that's good enough. Okay, no, sorry. I keep saying sorry. Sorry, guys. I just keep trying to make it fit the way I want it, but I think this will do. So let's see. This fits great in there, and this is going to be our card in here. Okay, and we're going to do the back because this is going to be on top of here at some point, and what we want is to cover, I guess, the joint or these two pieces together, right? So have that. And I am thinking, let me see, what did I put the rest of my piece in here? So here's my question, guys. Let's see. So this is the front, right? So my thought is, oh, maybe we can bring this up in here. Kind of to keep up with the whole idea, but this is 4 1/4, so this is short already. So I guess I answered my own question. We're going to mat with this piece, and this piece we said it's 3 by 4 1/4, so we'll need 3. Look at that, 3 and 3/4. That's perfectly okay by 4. So this was going to be our mat for the front. And this needs to be 3 and that's very calculated, guys. It looks like almost like calculated, and I have not. This is 2 and 7/8, and then we're going to cut these at 4 and an eighth. Okay, lots of pieces. Anyone have any questions? Please let me know. I'm just making sure this mat is going to be okay, and it is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start adding some of these pieces. So I organize my brain in exactly what we're going to end up looking here. So I'm going to bring my glue, guys. And whoops, it's a little rebellious today, as you guys can see. We'll figure this out. And this one, since it's a little taller, I'm just going to put glue obviously on the lower bottom. And let me bring this up here so I can see a little better, guys. And there we go. Okay. So you guys are very silent today. How are you all doing? I'm just wondering if everything is okay. So if you guys can tell me if everything is okay, please do so. It seems in my end that it's all working, but I just want to make sure. And I'm just going to put glue in the white. This is the white back, and bring this. I'm going to stretch this out. This is much easier for me. And I'm going to glue this. Okay, I'm going to give that a couple seconds. And while that glues in, I'm going to go, adheres completely. I'm going to bring the other piece we just worked with. It allows us. And put some glue. Okay, Adrian, so all is working. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I was starting to get a little concerned there. And we're going to go back in here. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm folding that so I don't make messes. And we're going to glue this. So this is going to be the first part of our card. And now let's bring the, it's almost like the scene, right? And go ahead and adhere this part. Very, very cute. I absolutely love this kit. Guys, if you like kits, I think this is one that's totally worth it to get. I'm not I mean, every so often I buy kits. You know which ones I like? I usually like the more 3D kind of stuff. That is not. There we go. So, for example, you guys, I think it's still available. Remember that one that it was like a magnetic board? I loved that one very, very much. Okay, so let me put that back in there. Did somebody else get that one? I'm actually going to, I don't know if you guys can tell. So I can see a little bit of the border in here. So I'm going to take that off. And it's less than 8/16 what I am taking. So it does not make like a huge difference when I put this in the mat, right? But it was kind of really bothering me. I also got, you know, guys, what I did? I got the rustic one. And I didn't use it. So I guess I'll save it for next year. Or I'll make it and give it maybe to one of the kids. One of those gifts that I do. See, glue and I still not very best friends. It just moves. I keep forgetting that it will move, right? Totally forget that it will move. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm actually going to put this like in here with the little, how do you call it, little mountain kind of setting. Okay, like that. So I have a little bit of these view. I like that, right? That looks cute. So let's go ahead and adhere this. And this needs to be adhere at the bottom and aligned with the bottom. So, whoops, there's some glue there because why not? So I'm going to open this up completely and adhere this. Maybe I'm trying to figure out which hand I want. Here completely. I actually shouldn't have used that piece. It was not needed, but that's fine, I guess. Nobody's going to notice that it's there. Me and my details, and then they don't work. Ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to wait for that to be there for a minute. So it glues completely. I'm going to drink some water. And now we put this in here, right? So the good news about this is that this will kind of hold it together. And, okay, making like that. Sorry, guys. I was making a mistake. I was going to glue it like that. So this goes in here, and it's just a little bit. So another thing that I was thinking when I was doing this is that you could totally make this piece a little longer. Let's say in 7 instead of 6. So you have more area here. It makes no difference, but it's a good idea. Thank you, Adrian. I agree with you. These colors are super cute. I'm gonna bring my very best friend tear and tape to put in here, and I just want to make sure. I'm gonna put a little piece on top of that piece, so it will reinforce. I hope it helps a little bit. I like these colors very much too. I think we have, like, this is a great idea. Now, just think about this for a second. This would be awesome with the rock and roll one. I forgot how it's called. Let's see. The rock legend one. I think it's a great idea to do this, something like this with that. So here we go. Now we have the card. That's it. That's your card. We'll decorate here in a second. I'm going to see if these will do. Let me get a little crazy in here. So we have our first layer here, and this is going to fit here pretty much perfectly, right? So I am going to glue this as it is in here. So we don't have any waste. Okay, right there. And then I'm going to bring the other piece. Oh, Carrie. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about them the other day because we had it was an Amazon guy. So I'm glad that it was an Amazon guy because I could at least like leave some feedback. And it was one of those days that was like this awful, how you call this? Oh my gosh, this awful snow and storm and blizzard is the word I'm thinking for of. And that, and you know, we have a longer way in like a longer entrance, right? And the guy walked from the top to the bottom, and I was so surprised. I was like, that is some serious commitment. Okay, so let's cut this. So the first thing I'm going to cut is, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's the little edge there. And again, I'm going to cut about this more or less a 16th, a little bit less, because I don't want too much. And then I'm going to, remember this is 3, so I'm going to cut this at 2 and 7/8. And I don't want to put a mat on top of this. It'll be just like one thing on top of the other. So I think that we just can't leave this one like this. So we're kind of creating like a scrapbook almost. Uh-oh. I made a mistake, guys. Well, it was a good almost idea. But since nobody's going to see this, I'm going to add this here. Okay, guys, you're not seeing what I'm doing. Sorry. So let me put this here. Let me make sure you're seeing. So my thought was, okay, I'll put this, and this is going to go like all the way here, right? But it happens to be that this is not all the way to the corner, of course, and I was not calculating that. So my thought is, remember that little piece I have? I'm going to cut these, customize this, because nobody's going to see that this is there. Really? It's only right here in the bottom. So I can put this like that, and then, you know, we have a solution, Houston. Okay. Oh, let me cut this. So we said this is 2 7/8. This needs to be 2 3/4. Right. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, that was quite the. Hello, Maria. What were you thinking? Okay, let's put this one here. That way we're using everything that comes, I mean, not everything, all that is in this card. There's no waste, right? And I like that. So we can put this even a little bit higher. No, I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me bring this up here so we can decide. I think it needs to go all the way to the top. So I'm going to leave this in here. Again, almost like scrapbooking. So first thing I'm going to, first thing I'm going to glue is this, actually. We're going to, here, let me extend this, guys. It does not extend all the way, but I'm extending it a little bit so it's easier for me to glue, put together. Now we do. Okay, and here's the other piece. Let's put a little bit more glue so it's probably dried a tiny bit. And we're going to move this all the way to the top. Just like that. And I know we have here that little thingy, but we can bring one of our bears or our pandas here on one side and then have 2 on the front, because anyways I don't think we're going to be able to have all 3 of them in the front. And I'm putting them really close to the edge there. So there you go. That's good, Carrie. Very well thought out. And now we can put this one in here, and maybe this one up here. Nope, this is bigger. So let's see. I'm going to put this one in here, and this happy one maybe in the front. Let's open this a tiny bit. So, in the back with dimensionals. What you guys think? So I'm going to bring our friend, and I'm going to center him actually, since he's like, woo, right? And not dimensionals on this kiddo. So I'm going to center him. Sit a line, it looks like. Okay, we're going to put that friend there. And where's... So this one just says love you lots, and I can put this one in here. It doesn't matter. Hey, Terry, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you like it. I'm going to just bring this up like that. And now we're going to bring some of those dimensionals. Remember that the kit itself brings dimensionals. I have a lot of small dimensionals, but not any big dimensionals. Look at that. I'm actually using the dimensionals of the kit, guys. Oh, the cows. The cows. Yeah, I love the cows. Those are probably my fave, guys. Well, not totally my fave, but definitely up there in the cute ones. Aw. Well, I'm gonna say this. So it goes back again. And wait, let me go back in here for 1 second. I'm gonna say this because I do want you all to remember two things. The first one is this needs it. The Fluffiest Friends is one of those Stampin' Up. Oops, that did not work. Sorry, I cannot talk and work today. It looks like some of those stamps that I think, there we go, that I think are useful if you really want to practice coloring, right? Because so you have several sizes. The bear is fairly big, so you have enough to do that, to use that. And so again, and I'm going to say this, Adrian, just in case, and you don't have to, but if we do the card, I mean the coloring class, it's probably going to be one of those stamp sets that we're going to use. I'm going to use, so my idea for that class is going to be using some of the stuff we already have and kind of come into agreement. Okay, I don't have that stamp set. Can I do other one? And we'll use more or less the same technique for them. But that's one of the ones I'm going to use. The Cutest Cows we can use too for coloring. So if you like coloring, if you're into it, I think it's a really, really great option to have, to be fully honest. Okay, so this comes and opens like here, right? And so I'm going to bring my little mat in here so I can write to and stamp or do whatever. So that, let's remove this in here. And glue this. And that way, again, you have, an area to really write. And guys, this is the card, like super simple. I love working with kits because it makes it super easy, right? There it goes. So then we have the back, we have the front. The back and the front could be either, actually. They're both they're both workable. And then we can put here, you can even put some extra paper in here if you want it. And we're done. What do we do now, guys? Shall we open up another one and do with the other, with the pink one with the, is it Calypso Coral? No, it's Flirty Flamingo. So this is one if we really wanted to do, or not necessarily, but if you wanted to do, you can do something very, very similar with the Flirty Flamingo one, right? And Terry, I am thinking you probably like this because it has that teal color that you love. Oh, so Terry, let me show you if I find it now. Well, maybe I go. I'm gonna show the card I made to Terry, who's a great friend. Look at this one, Terry. So I made this on Tuesday, and so it's a little barn, and it opens, and it has chickens. See, I have my little chickens there, Miss Terry. Um, anyways, so if you wanted, you can totally do, using the fun little, what's the name of this? Panda boy, girl, and make it more or less the same thing, right? Let me see, because here's the panda. I was starting to freak out. I know, Miss Terry. Miss Terry's favorite color is like pool party, so she loves that color. So I knew that was going to be a hit with her. Okay, so if you wanted to build something similar, because it has, so you have some these. If you open it up, right, and then you have like just the regular base, and you can totally put this in the back. And then look at this. You have this paper that has like little hearts, and totally work with that. And even use this for the inside. So I'll be super cute. Okay, so just giving you ideas if you want to reproduce the same fold with the other part of the kit, I guess. Okay, we made it, guys. We made it. This is super quick. I can't believe it. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I think it's always cute to have something like this handy. And guess what we're missing? We're missing some of these beautiful, beautiful sequins. And I'm just going to bring one in here. And I'm going to bring one, I don't know, like there. Set to low. And one around here. And so I'm going to show you one thing, and I'm thinking about this as I go, so you let me know what you think. But let's actually take another one that is not there, so we don't. So the little pandas like have hearts in their hands, like their paws have hearts, not hands. And I was thinking, how would that look if we colored it in cherry cobbler? It's too dark. It does not do much for it. Okay. Well, it was almost a good idea. If it would have been white, it would have been really, really cute. But you can barely see it. So there's that. Almost a good idea. Sorry, can't see. But yeah. The other hand, you can see it in the back. Look at that. Okay, guys. Any questions? Any extras? I do want to show you something I did. So this is kind of what we're going to be doing. This is just me practicing, right? But look how beautiful this one is. Yeah, this is the last one I painted. I colored. It took me several tries. There's all the tries it took me, so I remember all the dumb things I did. And then I posted this one. Yeah, I posted this one on Facebook, but look at this one. I decided to go a little lighter, and I absolutely love how this looks. Let me bring it up here, guys. I have not finished it, but look how beautiful it looks, how realistic. I am in love with this one, guys. Anyways, just wanted to show you. This is my practicing coloring, guys. Okay, guys, well, thank you, Terry. Oh, thank you. Aw. I miss you so much, Terry. Yeah, I don't have time. Oh, wait. Wait, wait. We have this. Should we? Oh, that's not my bone folder. Here is my thingy. Look at this. Should we just put it like that? Those are the small ones. I'm gonna put one on each, just like that. That's super cute. Thank you, Adrian. That was such a good idea. I had completely forgotten about that. Look at that. Now he has little hearts in his hands. And because these are, I know I rarely ever add anything, but since Kiwi is not here, I'm gonna bring this big one in Pool Party, and I'm gonna put it like all in his hand, so it will kind of like looks like he's holding a heart. Oh, Brenda. Well, these are I really think so. Let me go back to why I bought this kit. Oh, me too. Which markers do I consider? Ooh, that's a tough one. So Rachel, if you don't have any, I would say all the skin combos. I think there's 4 of them. Those are very important. I would say get a green. So we have several. We don't have a whole lot of greens in Stampin' Up. We have like the shaded spruce. I would get shaded spruce and maybe apple granny, or apple granny. I would say one of red, one red, cherry cobbler or real red would be my 2 options. I would said moody mauve. So petal pink, it's important, but you can. Let me come back up here, guys. I don't know why I keep. I love you to see you guys talking to the hands. But you can play a little bit with the color combos. There's some of them that are kind of similar to petal pink, so it's not necessary. I would say Pool Party. Let me think about it, Rachel, and I will get back to you. Which reminds me of something, and this is totally not my idea. Thank you, Susie, who is here, and she's always looking up for me. She's such a good friend. So I totally appreciate your suggestion, Susie. So Susie was telling me the other day that why don't I offer options in my gifts, right? So you guys know that I always do my little gifts, and I always choose one gift, right? And then that's it. Like I have a gift. And I was thinking, and she's right, I was not thinking, she's right in suggesting it. There's a lot of other demonstrators, and like my upline is one of them, that would, instead of giving you one option, they would say, well, I have 4 options or 3 options or whatever, however many, and you can choose from these options. And so I rarely ever do that. But Susie is right. I could totally do that now, kind of to promote the coloring club. So if you bought for me, Carrie, and you would like a combo of blenders, I guess a packet of blenders, let me know. Let me know which color you want, and I will send that instead of the little memory pack. I think I'm addicted to those memory packs. That's probably a true statement. I just love those memory packs. But I totally agree with Susie. It will make sense to offer more options in case you're not wanting that. And since I don't have, I don't know, 100 sales a month, probably thankfully, because even if I would like that, I don't have the bandwidth to deal with all of that. I think I can totally kind of accommodate to what you want. So if you have, I don't know, if you would like some color, I can probably accommodate to that. Or yeah, accommodate's a good word, right? So let me know, guys, if you're interested in that. If you order from me, if you're interested in that, please let me know. I have started promoting it. Like when people buy in the email I send back, I just say, hey, you can choose a color instead of or color combo instead of the regular gift. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay, I really like. Let me show you guys. Isn't it cute with little hearts? I love it. But yeah, Rochelle, let me get back to you on that with the what colors I would consider essential. I think that what we can do is like focus on certain areas first. So, for example, and I'm just doing this right off the bat, guys, like without thinking too much. But let's say work on stuff that is brown. So skin tones to me is very important, right? Like those are, first of all, they have a great variety of very light tones to, of course, very dark tones, and that works really well, I think, because it provides you with a wide variety of tones, right? So we can play a little bit with those, like coloring the bear, for example. um, I would say you're very welcome, Carrie. It was not my idea, it was Susie's idea. So, Susie, thank you. um, I think that going back to what you were saying, Rachel, I think that definitely some grays. So, grays and browns, like many things are gray and brown, right? I use them a lot, I guess maybe it's what I'm trying to say. And you can try to color some of the other colors we can figure out along the way. Okay, guys, I made it. I talked so much that for like 10 minutes. So we made it to almost an hour. Guys, it was wonderful to be with you today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And let me see, I just want to make sure. Okay, no. Um, and that you have a wonderful weekend. If those of you that are still struggling with the cold, stay safe, stay warm. Um, I think we're going to have a nice weekend, so I can't wait for that. The chickens can't wait for that. Chickens were very not impressed today with the cold again. Um, and if you need anything, guys, remember my email is maria at mariascraftingcorner.com. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I will very gladly send you a free catalog or free catalogs actually at this point in time for you to look into what you may be interested in. And I can send you some ideas. And with that, I hope again you have a great evening. Sending many hugs to you all and many blessings, and hope to see you Sunday at midday Mountain Time, guys. Bye.